In the first video, we saw that the Fibonacci 60-digit repeat cycle is creating a perfect human clock. Now prepare to have your mind blown. I cannot overemphasize the sheer magnitude of what I'm about to show you, and yet, even this is still only the tip of the iceberg. Aside from the Fibonacci series, there is another famous series of numbers known as the Lucas series. The Lucas series is similar to the Fibonacci series, where each number in the series is the sum of the two previous numbers. Only the Lucas series starts with numbers 2 and 1. Here are the first numbers in the Lucas series. Similar to the Fibonacci sequence, the last digit in the Lucas series also forms a repeating pattern. Only in the Lucas series it's a pattern of 12 numbers that repeat into infinity and not 60. This is the Lucas series 12-digit repeat cycle. Beyond all rational mathematical probability, look at this image and see just where the Lucas 12-digit repeat cycle is hidden inside the Fibonacci 60-digit clock. This cannot be some random coincidence. The 12 Lucas numbers are coded into the Fibonacci 60-digit repeat cycle, and they appear around the 12-hour marks. In the first video, we saw how the Fibonacci 60-digit repeat cycle was creating a perfect human clock. We use 60 seconds and 60 minutes on our clocks, and we have 12-hour marks. Here we can see the Lucas numbers are encoded around those 12-hour marks. But that's not all. Far, far from it. Aside from the Fibonacci and Lucas series, there is another famous set of numbers called prime numbers. A prime number is a whole number greater than 1 that cannot be exactly divided by any whole number other than itself and 1. Here is an example of the first few prime numbers. One thing you should know about prime numbers is that all prime numbers larger than 5 end in either a 1, 3, 7 or a 9. Here is a list of the first 168 prime numbers. Note how they all end in a 1, 3, 7 or 9. I have underlined a few of them in red. Now, look at our Fibonacci 60-digit clock once again. Can you see how the numbers 1, 3, 7 and 9 have a special place around our 4 zeros, which mark off the 4 cardinal points? This Fibonacci 60-digit circle encodes for the end numbers for all Fibonacci numbers, all Lucas numbers, and all prime numbers. This is, of course, beyond all rational mathematical explanation. The Fibonacci 60-digit clock is like some mysterious mathematical artifact, and you won't find mention of this in any of your old mathematical textbooks. But why is it coded with all the n numbers from those number series? I believe that this has something to do with why our ancient ancestors used to read from the right side of the page to the left. If you start on the right side, then the last number is actually first. It is known that our ancient ancestors actually used numbers as letters in a practice known as gematria, where numbers would symbolize letters. Did someone or something with advanced mathematical knowledge teach our ancient ancestors to use units of 60 and 12 on our clocks? Or is it all random coincidence? Mathematics is a universal language. The Fibonacci series will be the same whether we are here on Earth or on Mars or even in another galaxy. There is no obvious reason why the Fibonacci series should be creating a perfect human clock used only here on Earth, or why this clock should be encoded with the end numbers for all Fibonacci, Lucas and prime numbers. Come back to find out just how much more mathematical information is hidden inside this enigmatic Fibonacci 60-digit key. If you are enjoying this topic, please subscribe and share this video so that others may learn about this incredible discovery, and maybe we can convince mainstream academics and mathematicians to start investigating all of this. See the links under the video description to find my books on Amazon. I will be back soon with so much more. Believe me, it only gets more and more incredible.